Yo, what you man telling me, man? Work, work, work. See with work, yeah, the thing with work is no matter what, there's always going to be someone above you, someone better than you, no matter what. And I feel like, you know, one thing that I really appreciate is learning from mistakes from other people. You know, I really, yeah, I feel like that's one of the main things anyone should be focusing on doing, not repeating mistakes that have been made before. Whether it's by yourself or by other people, you know, there's millions of people that have done things that you've wanted to do, and they've got, you know, tips on things not to do that, you know, could have got them where they want to be quicker. But I feel like a lot of times people don't give the best advice. I mean, they don't give the best advice. And what I mean with that is, a lot of times I've found, yeah, like when someone's trying to give advice, it comes from a perspective of where they've already made it. Like, they almost forget where they came from. Do you get me? Like, obviously a lot of them are humble people, and they appreciate the position they're in, and they understand where they at. But I feel like a lot of times people kind of forget the perspective of where you was when you started. And I feel like no matter what, I've always been able to keep that kind of perspective. Like, a lot of things, yeah, like people trying to give advice. I've seen, you know, people giving advice to people that may not know certain things that, you know, me and them might know. And I see that they're giving advice, you know, very, not vaguely, but it's almost as if like they're expecting the other person to know. You know, they're not putting themselves in the same shoes as them, where they kind of know where they're coming from, but you know what I mean? And I feel like that's something that people need to change. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I don't know what type of thing it is. It's just something I've noticed. Like, I feel like I genuinely give good advice. Like, I put myself, I don't, when I'm giving advice, I don't put myself in my shoes at all. I do to like make them, maybe like make them try to imagine it. But to actually give advice, you need to be able to put yourself in the shoes of the person that wants the advice, and show them from their perspective how things would be, you know. That's why I'm really doing this, like, I'm really, you know, making these videos, because I genuinely feel like, yo, the way I talk, the way I convey my message, the way I speak, I feel like it's very powerful, bro. And you guys are just on the journey with me, really getting to where I want to get to. And I want to do this for the rest of my life, I'm not going to lie. Like, I want to record these vids. You know, things might change, but change is always going to be there, you know. Things are never going to stay the same. But, yo, I'm trying to imagine myself right now. Yo, older, like, bare old, like, recording these vids, talking to you, man. But, yeah, man. You must stay safe, man, in a bit.